Yo, I was on a Zoom call with my colleagues, with my job, my work, and my mom was visiting. I kid you not, she got out the shower, butterball, naked. I mean, the girls were out, the booty was out. It was like, but my mom has a big booty. Just saying, it was a lot to see. And I hear people like laughing, like, okay, I'm trying to take this Zoom meeting seriously, so I'm like paying attention, and I hear people start to giggle, and I'm like, what is everybody laughing at? And then I notice my mom in my background, I kid you not, all the way in her newborn status. I mean, birthday suit was popping. I was like, ah, you know, I didn't make any noise. I was just like, I cut my camera off, and I was like, I muted. I was like, Ma, what are you doing? I was like, get some clothes on, I'm on a Zoom call. And she was like, okay. I was like, there's other people that can see you. And she was like, well, they better not act like they ain't never seen all this goodness before. I show them some more. I'm like, Mom, like, please, stop. But my mom, she's a confident woman. I was like, oh my gosh. And luckily nobody mentioned it, because I was like, oh my gosh, my manager was there. I'm totally gonna be in trouble. I was freaking out, but luckily nobody said anything. It was never mentioned again, and I know they saw it. I know they did. That was my most embarrassing Zoom moment, and I was like, you know what? I'm gonna make a video about Zoom etiquette. So here it goes: how to look good to your friends, to yourself, and on camera on Zoom, Duo, Facetime, Skype, all of it. I got you covered. The first thing to focus on if you're trying to look good in a Zoom video is your hair. Now, nobody wants to see your bed head. Nobody wants to look like they just got out the bed, and most times, people did just get up out the bed, but you don't have to look like it. That's the thing. Just because you just rolled out the bed does not mean you have to look like it, okay? Take the time, brush your hair, comb your hair, spray something in it, gel down some edges, whatever you have to do, do that. And for my sisters, my girls of color, if you can't get it together, and us natural girls, we do understand, sometimes it's just not happening. You can either throw a head wrap on, get that head wrap, sis, but do it in an elegant way where it looks like, oh, that's a nice headpiece she has on. You know, like do the one that comes up and you kind of make a ball at the top. That looks really fancy, leaving out a little bit of your edges and stuff like that. That looks like, oh wow, she really took the time to do her hair. This is intentional. And for my fellas, yes, we can see your P's. Get the brush, get the, you know, comb, whatever you use, and hit that kitchen. Hit that kitchen, hit those edges. Just because you are a guy does not give you an excuse to come on camera with all those P's. So y'all like to get on the ladies, but let's not, you know, talk about y'all. And make sure you get that comb popping if you have hair. Throw a ponytail if you have to, you know. And that leads me to my second tip, is to wash your face. Yes, boo. I know a lot of people think that the camera on the computers, you know, it's a wide angle lens, it's not 1080 HD, but some of us do have a good camera. And yes, we can see all of those like eye boogers, we can see like the little drool, we can see like, you know, the leaky eye you had when we can see the crusty stuff going on. It's pulling through on the camera. We can see it. Also, what most people think you can't see, we can see the plaque on your teeth. Brush your, I can't even say it right. Brush your teeth before you go on a Zoom call. We can see it. We can see there's a light, you know, yellow tint. We can see all of that. So just give us a good visual. Let us know that you're taking care of yourself by washing your whole face and brushing your whole teeth. And we can't smell your breath through the camera, but we can see what you had for dinner last night. Oh, they got something stuck in their teeth. A lot of people forget about their mouth. And while we're talking about the face, let's go to the third tip, which is to throw on a pair of earrings with a little bling. Ladies, I love my fancy oversized earrings. Y'all see that? Yeah. But guess what? I will not be wearing them in a work business setting or on a Zoom call or interview. They look super duper unprofessional, but really cute. Say all that to say a little sparkle is good. A little necklace, you know, a little jewelry or something, that is good. I would not come on here with 10 chains like, oh, look at all my jewelry, look at all my rings, bling bling. Like, that is not the time or place, time and place. You want to look put together and you want to look professional. So don't overdo it. You do not need rings on each hand. You do not need to be dripping your greatest, latest jewels. Keep it cute, keep it classy. That is the rule of thumb. And while earrings have the ability to lighten the face and make you look put together, you also want to make sure your camera makes you look put together. Now, angle your camera at eye level or right at your forehead on your eyebrows. So if you're really face conscious, you want to angle your camera just a little bit here where it doesn't look obvious. You know, like if you can raise your camera, like let's say you're on a laptop, your computer's here, you can like angle it just a little bit so your camera's facing down. Pull your camera eye level, not too high, because if it's too high, you look like a little pea, you know, like it looks weird. And also if your camera's too low, then it makes your face look mashed, like, you know, like it looks like you have no neck, like it looks kind of frumpy. And you know, a lot of the times you have to remember to look at the lens on the camera when you're Zoom calling. It gives the impression, if you're doing an interview, look at the camera on your computer instead of at the person on the screen, because when you're looking at the camera, it looks like you're looking at that person in their eye and they're like, oh my gosh, she's making eye contact, how is she doing this? Most people, they want to see the person, so they're looking at their screen like that. But when they look at the camera, the other person feels like, oh, she's talking to me, oh my gosh, like I like her, you know, it builds rapport. So put a sticker on your camera, by the camera, to remind you to look at the camera. Like there's some stickers that say smile, you know, put that on your camera and do that. Also, a lot of people are like self-conscious about their face, and when you angle, it kind of makes your face look a little smaller. But if you don't know how to do this, just stick to eye level. You don't want to get too high. But you know, anyway, you know what? We're gonna stick with the basics in this video. My next tip is wear a light or white shirt. You know, a white jacket, something that is really light colored. It gives the illusion that you are clean. We hope you are clean, but it just really makes your skin pop. Like light colors really brings out your skin tones, and white works with a lot of skin tones. I've never seen anybody that's like, oh, I look so bad in this white. Like, no, it makes you look vibrant. It makes you look alive. Like, oh my gosh, yeah, she's doing good. You know, oh wow, she's so well kept. You know, wear white if you can. If you can't, pastel colors. If you want to go bold, Go bold, but keep it light, like a bam, bright pink. If you are enjoying this video, please hit the subscribe button and hit the like button. Turn on the notifications, and that way the next time I can bring my videos to you. So you don't have to find me, I will find you on your phone notifications, on your computer notifications. You will be like, oh, there she is. My next step, because I've forgotten the numbers at this point, is to have good lighting. Yo, I got lights here, lights there, light there. 3-point lighting system. You do not want lights only in the back of you, because that is going to make your face look super dark, looks bad. You don't want to have the light right in front of you, because it's going to make your face look orangey. Like, it's going to look really like weird. You know, if you do put a light in front of you, make sure it's like a little lamp, something, a warm light, not a bright white light. So that part. Also, have the overhead light on, and if you have a window, be near that window. That window, natural light is the best light, and it is going to make you glow, darling. Sparkle, baby, sparkle. And also, if you have on like glitter earrings or something where, you know, kind of shoots out light, it makes you look so cute and like elegant. And also remember not to put the light all up on you. I did this to my kids, I kid you not. They were on a Zoom call with their school, and I'm like, oh my gosh, it's so dark, you need a light. And I had the light like right here on them. My son was like, mommy, I can't see. And I'm like, you can see. He's like, no, I can't see the screen. Like, he's struggling. I'm like, but you look so amazing with that. So also remember to give yourself space with your lighting. Do not have your lights all up on you, blinding you. My 8th tip is to control your background. Now, after the whole incident with my mom, I'm like, oh no, never again. There's a solution. And I figured out to face your camera towards a wall or somewhere where no one ever comes or can't come. Like right now, this is a wall and this is a wall. Like, no one's walking behind me. No kids, no dog. Well, you know, if you have pets, you know, they walk everywhere. But, you know, maybe close the door, put them in their own room or something while you're on a call. Put them away. And also, when your camera is facing a wall, you can decorate your wall. You can control what people see and not have people all up in your business, because there's nothing worse than somebody saying, ew, her bed's not made. Oh my gosh, you see them clothes on the floor? Oh my gosh, like, why her house look like that? You know, people, they're interested in house. Like HGTV had a whole show, you know, looking at other people's houses. Like, so don't think people are not judging you mentally based off what is seen in your house. Now, if you have a fancy house and you want to show it off and you're absolutely sure that no one is going to come in your room when you're in there, no one's going to pop up out the shower, then okay, angle your camera towards like your nice furniture, or maybe you have a nice, you know, I don't know, scenery window, bay windows that you want to show off. But remember, do not put that window in the back of you, because it's going to backlight you, and it's going to make your face look dark. So that part, I don't know, whatever works for you, do that, but be very careful on what people see in your background. Clean your room, make your bed if you're going to show it. If not, just turn your computer so that the only thing people see It's the wall. Okay, those are my only tips for today. Let me know what tips do you have for looking good on a Zoom call, and also let me know your most embarrassing Zoom stories. Like, what has happened to you on Zoom that has made people like, oh my gosh, or that has made you cringe. I've had some fun with this video, but to everybody watching, please stay safe. You know, you're all in my heart, in my prayers. Everybody stay safe, and I will see you on Tuesday when I drop my next video. Thank you for tuning in. Subscribe. Mwah. And that kind of looks like this or this. Oh my gosh, I forgot I had my whole what is this? Hold on. Oh, is this glitter? I don't know.